Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're going to be crafting a ton of relics, including 5 mythical crafts, so I really hope we get some pretty good stuff in this one. And if you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be awesome. And don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday for free account takeovers, and you can also support the channel for free by downloading Raid from my premium download link and start Raid the right way. You can also use the promo code section in your first 48 hours for an extra amazing legendary champion, and you still have time to log in and get yourself Ezio for free, which is kinda insane. But now, let's get into the relics. Alrighty, so here's what we have. Plenty of good relic crafting materials to go through, and I am excited to get me some pretty good stuff. Believe it or not, I'm still actually begging for a lot of even rare talents, even though I have so many relics already. Like, look at this nonsense, how many relics I have. It's not even funny how many I do have, but yeah, you can still not get enough frickin' talents, guys. Like, the talents really go a long way. Every single nuker could be happy to have themselves a talent at least. So if you want to have yourself a lot of proper nukers, a lot of proper talents are going to be needed. So yeah, let's see what we have in store this time. I know you guys don't really click on these videos all that much, but if you did, a like would be pretty awesome. And do let me know in the comments which is the relic you most want to be opening in your next crafting. Anyway, let's start things off slow with all them relic rare materials. See if we can get some good proper stuff, and we are starting off strong with a malefic talent indeed. Can't get enough of those, I can tell you that much. Bunch of talents, a bunch of books is what I was gonna say. Those are always helpful. Can't get enough of those. And honestly, getting yourself more of these golden elixirs, honestly the first 3 were all top tier relics in my eyes. Definitely can't get enough of those. So let's keep them coming, right? Keep them coming. Good stuff. A second talent and 4 crafts, kinda insane. That one is basically food for me, so I can use that with ease. More talents, insane. On the last crafting session, I was begging for talents, couldn't craft a single out of maybe 50 rare crafts, and now I got 3 talents and 5 crafts, like insane. The bell ain't the worst way to get yourself a bunch of accuracy. This one's kinda okay for some HP and turn meter reduction improvement. More frickin' talents, kinda crazy. Guess that's where all my talents were. Okay, this one's also pretty okay for any reviver. Could be happy to have that. Wonder if we're gonna get ourselves a lucky legendary out of rare crafting materials. Heck, dare I say mythical. Fun fact, the first mythical relic I crafted was the magma shield from 4 frickin' rare materials, guys. Not even kidding. It was kinda insane. Kinda crazy like that. It was literally my last 4 rare crafting materials, and we got ourselves a freaking magma shield like that. A man can dream. 0.01%, by the way. A man can dream, a dream can man. What? Okay, all around pretty happy with these. All around, I saw some pretty big rare relics, as well as a few decent epics. Couldn't have asked for much more than that, and that's all we have. Okay, let's move down to the next rares. Some of that clan stuff. See what that's about. Nothing good here. It's kind of whatever. Ooh, we got ourselves an epic, but it's sadly this shit. At this point, it's kind of food for me. Moving down to Live Arena. I busted my ass to actually get myself 100 mythical crafting materials from Live Arena last time. So, yeah, kind of happy we got those. So far, still haven't seen a single legendary, but to be fair, the percentage is literally 0.5%, so can't really complain too much now, can we? Moving down to Faction Wars. See what we have over there. Not much. Alright. From Faction Wars, from the epics, I would really be happy to see extra Perched Shadows, not gonna lie. The Perched Shadow is probably one of the best. What the fuck's happening, Raid? Huh? Am I missing something? What was that visual bug, dude? That's so weird. But, yeah, as I was saying, the Perched Shadow is one of the most important relics you could be getting out of the Faction Wars. It is gonna help your Chimera teams be a lot easier, because getting yourself extra turns on somebody like Lydia, that's gonna be amazing for extra fears. Extra turns on Lamassu can be great. All of that good stuff. All of your supports would be very happy having those. I literally have all 4 of my supporting champions in Perched Shadows, and just Marius in tons of damage. That kind of stuff, you know? What the fuck's happening with my lighting lately, man? Like, why the hell am I so dark? Let there be light, damn it. Not that much light. Okay, moving down to the Forge Pass. Let's see what that's about. That's something. I don't think I had this one before, but it's kind of whatever. Okay, not very happy with that one. Let's see what the Grim Forest do. Nothing too amazing out of the Grim Forest for the rares, but still, they can always be used as food. More books. More books. We will be reading a lot. This one is kinda okay. It's like the Talon but worse. Ignoring extra defense, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's not exactly very consistent. It is what it is though. Got ourselves an epic. It's okay, but not from the Grim Forest even. Another one. What are the odds of that? Not very high. More books and whatnot. And the last one from Grim Forest is gonna be this thing. Okay, and now let's move down to the Wings of Winter from the Assassin's Creed action. Let's see some decent relics out of this. Nothing too great so far. More books, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing. By the way, there's literally no reason for me to be hoarding my relics like this other than making videos like these for you guys. If you got yourself some relic materials, it's always a good idea to craft them ASAP. It's not like we're getting any tournament points or CVC points or anything like that from them, so no point in you holding back on crafting these. Other than making a nice little convenient opening sesh for you. Okay, we got ourselves the Epic Wing of Winter. Not the best, not the worst. We already got one of those from the Titan event. And that's about it. Okay, so from all of those rares, we did not get a single legendary, which is to be expected, but still, a man can dream. Now let's move down to the all of them epics, see what that has in store for us. We have plenty of epics to crack. Starting off slow with a useless rare. More Talons. We should be seeing a few legendaries from the epics at least. Come on, Raid, don't be a bitch. But it was a bitch. You know what? It's gonna be a bitch even harder. Bitch me sideways, guys. I've had more epics from the rares, damn it. Fucking hell, man. Haven't seen a single epic out of 9 crafts? You know. Statistics, guys. 9 crafts, 0 epics, if I'm not mistaken, which I often am. That was rigged. Let's see what the clan has to say. Okay, I didn't have this one before. Where reflects 5 damage, absorbed by block damage, or unkillable, both back to the attacker. I guess. Not sure if there's any crack tactic with that, but it sounds interesting. Some of that rare crap. We are getting lowballed on the epics department. This must mean we're gonna get ourselves a mythical. Surely that's what it means. Let's see what the live arena has. Just a hot single in my area. And it's an epic. Not a very good epic, but an epic nonetheless. Sure. See what the Faction Wars has. Please give me a few per shadows. Be a lot cooler if you did. Be a lot cooler if you started giving me some epics, damn it. Well, got ourselves the Arachnelixir. Nailed it. This one is pretty good for any poisoner. Build him with a lot of attack and the poison starts really smacking. Definitely a top tier rare craft. What about a top tier epic craft, damn it? There's one, but it's just another elixir. Another one. Demonic Effigy. At least we're getting epics. And another elixir. Guess everybody's gonna have elixirs. The elixirs are always great, by the way. You're gonna find that these elixirs are gonna be super important for you when you start tackling faction wars hard and such. It's gonna be super helpful against restricted areas. Like anywhere you can't bring yourself proper healer or reviver, the elixirs are gonna be absolutely MVP. See what's in the Forge Pass now. More elixirs. Keeping those. Just the lowly hammer. This thing. Right, moving now to Grim Forest. Starting off with some of that epic action. Nothing too important, but still could be used as food at least. More the same. It's kind of crazy to me that we haven't seen a single legendary craft, and we finally saw a single legendary craft. Crazy, innit? It's just another stick. I'm gonna put them on the pile of sticks I already have, but sticks definitely can't go wrong with sticks. Have some good sockets, and the effect is absolutely amazing for PvP, so can't say no to that. Had to bitch about it now, didn't I? Had to bitch about it, and we found ourselves a freaking legendary finally. What else we got? That's okay-ish. Don't have too many of these. It's something, gives you a ton of resistance, so could be great for support champions and such. Okay, and now we get to check what's in the Wings of Winter, and now we're gonna start crafting some of the really good stuff with the Legendaries, with the Mythicals, that kind of stuff. See where that takes us. Ain't nothing wrong with this. More elixirs. Gotta speed run through all of this trash, basically. It's kind of crazy how lowballing this is. Like, I've spent good amounts of energy trying to get myself extra epic crafting materials, and look at how dirty they're doing us right now. Insane. Got one extra epic at least. Can we get a legendary out of these? 4% chance ain't the worst. It is not the worst, damn it. No such luck. And finishing off with a freaking rare. Right, time to blast through them Legos. Let's go. Let's go with the Legos, yeah. 40% chance, can we do it? Nope, another elixir. It's gonna be an epic. It better be an elixir, I guess. And it is. What'd the live arena do? Another epic, another elixir. Stop it, dude. I have way too many elixirs now. There is such a thing as too many elixirs, damn it. There you go. Another aspect of Seraph. Not the best, not the worst. I have plenty of these. It's something. Back to back, people. Wearer deals 1% more damage per buff on them. Removes all buffs from the wearer at the end of each turn. It's a pretty weird relic, not gonna lie. Not sure who would like to be using this one, but it is definitely pretty weird. At least it has a ton of crit damage on it, but other than that, it's kind of scummy. Bit scummy in it. Do let me know in the comments if you guys know for a proper champion to be using that one. Would have been nice to have 3 back-to-back Legos. Bit too nice. A bit too nice. One more of them hammers of ending. Right, let's see what the Forge Pass has to offer us. Lego me, dude. It did. Another freaking stick. Stick me sideways. What's in the Grim Forest now? Nothing. Nothing. Come on, dude. Statistical me. Piece of shit. 40% my ass. And now let's see what the Wings of Winter has to say. There you go, another freaking mask. Give me something from the goddamn event, bro. This is such a freaking scam getting from the regulars all over and over again. Such a freaking scam, I'm telling you. Okay, we got the Thunderbolt. Wearer deals 10% more damage to enemies under shield buffs. It's an interesting relic. Gives you a ton of crit damage, some attack afterwards. But I don't know who would I give it to. It's definitely better than the Talon, but not by much. At least it has a lot of extra sockets, so not the worst. It is acceptable. Another epic. Let's finish off with a Lego, please. There you go. Ooh, I don't have this one. Removes all debuffs from the wearer whenever they lose 70% or more HP damage from an enemy in a single turn. This is pretty good for arena. Has a ton of resistance, some speed. Definitely pretty worth it for a proper reviver, that kind of stuff. And this lighting again is fucking me over, man. I don't even know what's happening. I really need to change this freaking light bulb. This freaking light bulb is doing me dirty. I can tell you that much. Okay, it's time for the moment of truth. 5 mythical crafts. Can we get ourselves a couple of mythicals out of them? Let's find out. Starting out with the one that cost me the most blood, sweat, and tears. A little bit of live arena action. Can we do it? What are we trying to do out of this, actually? Let me actually go to the relic index and see what we're trying to get out of this. Live arena. This one is pretty amazing. This one's also not the worst. One leveled up especially. Could be amazing, but this is the one I really want, I guess. This one can be absolutely huge. You can build somebody with literally 0 crit rate, and they're still going to be dealing tons of damage. Let's see it. There you go. Oh my god, we freaking did it. Insane. We've basically been calling our luck today, dudes. I can definitely make somebody hit like he means it with this one, but he really needs to be hitting just once, and after that, it all goes down to shit. Insane. That's kind of amazing. Can't wait to build somebody crazy with this thing. It is definitely a sight for sore eyes, I can tell you that much. Damn, son, that's gonna be crazy good. Perfect. Perfect. A lot of attack as the main, and literally don't need to build anybody in crit rate like this. Kind of insane like that. Perfect. Okay, let's see if we get one more like that. 20% chance. Crazier things have happened. Now we are at the Faction Wars. What do we want to get out of Faction Wars? This one is a pretty weird one, not gonna lie. I already have one of these. Not bad. So yeah, anyone would do. But honestly, I wouldn't mind even getting something from the main group again. Another Magma Heart would be great. Or heck, another Hallowed Hilt. I have a couple already, but a third can't hurt. Let's see it. Just a Lego. That Eternal Soul Gal. Have one of these. It's kind of cool, but nothing too crazy, I guess. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's move down to the others. One from the Grim Forest. Guess I could have seen what I kind of want out of these. Just sad aspect of Seraph noises. It is what it is. I don't have either of these. It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Could have been pretty good. And this is basically a better Cat's Gaze, so this one would have been absolutely amazing, but so far, no such luck. And last but not least, from the event group, I'm missing both of these Mythicals. This one can be interesting, and this one is also kind of cool. Has a ton of speed on it, and it's gonna be very hard for people to kill people with this thing, so putting this thing on somebody like Arbiter could be crazy good for me. So yeah, I think I'm rooting for this one. We have a couple of shots. Can we do it? Sad legendary noises. And the last one's gonna be this. Let's see it, guys. Let's see it. Damn it! Just another freaking mask. Aspect that is. Oh well, all around good stuff. We got ourselves a pretty desired mythical relic, so I cannot complain too much now, can I? Kinda good, kinda good. So yeah, guys, do let me know in the comments if you guys have some crazy good mythicals. And also if you have some crazy good ideas for some of the mythicals you saw me opening. There are some pretty niche strategies you could be using with these if you know what you're doing. So would be happy to hear your thoughts on them. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be awesome. Check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday. And don't forget you can support the channel for free by downloading Raid from my premium download link and starting Raid the right way. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Crystal5, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.